Good morning, my dear students. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amrutam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samarprabha Nirvignam Kurume Devo Sarvakaryasu Sarvada Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Om Shanti. Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to explain the mathematics for grade 2, that is class 2, the lesson number 2 in that part 3. In the last session I had explained you the part 2. In this unit you have so many concepts. So it's my wish that you shouldn't get confused, so that I made part 1, part 2, part 3. So today let me explain the part 3 concepts like expanded form of 3-digit numbers. Expanded forms of 3-digit numbers. So how we expand 2-digit numbers? That is 14 means 14 plus 4. That will become 14. 14 expansion form of 14 is equal to 10 plus 4, right? 10, 110. For example, 53, 50 plus 3. Okay. 92, 90 plus 2. 74, 70 plus 4. 78, 70 plus 8. Like this we used to expand. But here in this case, in the 3-digit number, the same concept will be followed. Right? Same concept will be followed. This is called expanded form of 3-digit numbers. Earlier we are familiar with that, expanding the 2-digit numbers. Herein we have to expand the 3-digit numbers. Okay, shall we do? Are you ready? Okay. We know how to write the place value of 3-digit number. Let us now write the expanded form of numbers. As I explained you in the last session, the place values. For example, here it is 328. The place value of 8 is ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. So these are called place values. What is the place value of 2 in this? Is tens. What is the place value of this is? Hundreds. What is the place value of this is? 8. This is 300. This is 20. This is 8. Right? So we will learn in detail. So we know that how to write the place value of 3-digit numbers. Let us now write the expanded form of numbers. Consider the number 564. 564. Okay. It can be expanded as 5 hundreds, 6 tens, 500, 6 tens, 4 ones, or 500 plus 60 plus 4. That is similarly 328. 3 hundreds, 2 tens, 8 ones. 300 plus 20 plus 8. Right? So like this we can make a expansion of the given numbers. Okay, shall we do some exercise based on this? Are you ready? Okay. So expand the following numbers into figures. Expand the following numbers into figures. Expand the following numbers into figures. So 194 means here 100 is 100, 90 means 90, 4 means 4. This is ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. Now read the number 465. Write 400 here, 60 here, and 5 here. And what is the expanded form of 780? It is 700 plus 80 plus place value of 0 is 0. Followed? Very good. So next is expand the following numbers inwards. expand the following numbers in words. So here 367. So 300s. So now 6 300s. Sorry, 500s. Hundreds, 500s. Sorry, here we have to complete this. 300s, 6 tens, 7 ones. Right? 500s, 110, 110s, 0 ones. Okay? So here 200s, 9 tens, 9 ones. So now, these are the expanded form of the following numbers in words. Expanded form of the following numbers in words. Okay? Clear? Right. Next is tick the correct numbers. Tick the correct numbers. We need to tick right to the correct number. So here 500s, 9 tens, 4 ones. 594. 594. Where is the 594? This is the 594. Just tick this circle. Okay, tick this number. 300s, 8 tens, 1 ones. 381. 381. Here is the number 381. 400s, 5 tens, 6 ones. 456. 464, 456, 465, 456. Okay. Next is 700s, 3 tens, 2 ones. 732. 700s, 3 tens and 2 ones. Here 732. 732. Clear? So just you work on that. Just watch this video, then try to work with your own. I'm sure that you can able to solve this. Next, few more examples based on the expanded form. Now what we did is we have written the given numbers into expanded forms, right? Now we have to write in short form. So read this number 791. 791, right? 791. That's it. Okay? How you read whole number, that you write. That's it. This is called short form. Okay? 358. 358. 679. 679. 679. 427. 427. 427. Okay? Clear? Okay. Now fill in the blanks or boxes as required. Okay? So here, how many hundreds are there in the 792? 700. We used to read 792. Right? 700s, 9 ones, 700, 900s, 700, 9 tens. 9s, tens. Okay? 9 tens. So 9 position is tens. Right? Tens. Then 2 ones. The blanks. or wherever they required they left the blank, there you need to fill. That's it. Here 305. So 305 is 300s plus 0 tens and 5 ones. Got the idea? Alright. Next is the expansion form of 627. 627, right? 627, that's it. Okay? Right. Next, 3-digit numbers on abacus. As we worked in 2-digit numbers in abacus, in the same way we have to work on 3-digit numbers on abacus. Right? 3-digit numbers on abacus. Okay? Shall we do? So hope you have followed this concept. Just listen to it, watch the video, listen to it, then try to work on the concepts. I'm sure that you can able to do with your own, right? 3-digit numbers on the abacus. 3-digit numbers on the abacus. We can represent 3-digit numbers on the abacus. Let us recall representing 2-digit numbers. So for every concept you must be familiar with the prior class concepts. How we represent? In any place you have one bead, you have one beads, and in the tens place you have a beads like this. On the spikes we have to place the number of beads. How many number of numbers are there? That many beads we have to place. And ones, tens we have to. But here in this case, ones, tens and hundreds. First spike is units. Second spike is tens. Third spike we have to count from right to left. This is 2-digit number. This is a spike. On the first spike we have placed the number of beads or 7. Here it is 7. So 7 beads we have to put on the ones place. Whereas from the right to left we have to, this is tens place. Here number is 5, so we have placed the 5 beads. Right? On the spike we have to place. So in 2-digit odd number we did this. Simultaneously we have to write on 3-digit numbers. So in the 3-digit numbers we have 3 spikes. 1 spike, 10 spike and 100 spike. So ones, tens, 100. For example, you have 725. The 5 is ones, 2 is tens, 7 is hundreds. Right? Ones place, tens place, 100 place. Clear? So based on this concept we have to work on further. We can represent 3-digit numbers on the above abacus. Let us recall the representative 2-digit numbers. Considering a 2-digit number is 57, 50 is equal to 50 plus 7 is equal to 5 tens, 7 ones. So we put the 5 beads on the 10 spike and 7 beads on the 1 spike. That's it. 5 beads on the tens place and 7 beads on the ones place. This is 57. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones. That is 57. Let us consider 3-digit number 725. 725. The number is read as 725. 725. 725. 700, 2 tens, 5 ones. So we put the 7 on the 100 spike, 7 on the 100 spikes, and 2 beads on the 10 spike and 5 beads on the 1 spike. That's it. 700s. This is 100 place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700s. 1, 2, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 725. That's it. Based on this, we will work on the abacus format. 3 digits on the abacus. Exercise number 2.7. Represent the following numbers on the abacus. Right? So here So 1 place is 4, 10 place is 3, 100 place is 2. In the ones place, what we do is we have to put 4 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? And next, in tens place we have to put 1, 2, 3. Okay. In 100 place we have to put 1, 2. This is 200 plus 30 plus 4. So 2 here in the 100 place, 3 in the tens place, 4 in the ones place. That we have to read in abacus 234. Clear? Now what we do it for 141. 100 means 1. This 1 is the ones place, right? 1. Then 4 at the tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And at the 100 place we have to write 1 again. This can be read as 100, 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 tens. 4 tens. So 4 tens is 40. 141. 141. Now what about 400 and 0? 400 0. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the 100 place. 0 means no need to put any beads on the 0. Any beads on the ones. Just put blank. Right? Then in the ones place we have to write 1, 2 beads. Clear? For 0 means null. Nothing. 0 means nothing. Right? No need to put any beads there. Just we have to consider its place value. Place value is 0. Now we have to read 402. In the tens place, nothing, so no need to read anything there. Okay. Next is write the number that is represented on each abacus. Now we have written we have represented the beads on the ones, tens and hundreds spikes and the above examples. But here in this case, they have given the spikes. On the spikes they have given the beads. We have to read them and we have to write the number. So let's read on the hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700. 1, 2, 3, 4. 700. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40. 1, 2, 3. 3. 743. 743. Right? 743. Now whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 65. 665. 665. Right? Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 400s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 8. At the ones place, no beads are there on the spike, so we need to write 0. In the number, we have to represent 0. 480. 480. Right? Any doubts in this? No doubt, right? So next is comparing numbers. Hope you understand the above examples. Let's move on to the comparing numbers. As you've done with the 2-digit number, 1-digit number, the same thing we have to do it in the 3-digit numbers. Just we need to compare numbers. We have to compare numbers. Either it may be 1 digit, or it may be 2 digit, or it may be 3 digits. When 2 digit we can be compared with a 3-digit number, of course 3-digit number will be bigger when compared with the 2-digit numbers. In a 3-digit number, again the 3-digit number comparing, here we need to have some patience to understand the concept. Right? Clear? comparing numbers with the different numbers of digits. Comparing number with a different number of digits. Okay. Let us compare 2-digit number with a 3-digit number. Example, Shweta has a collection of 123 marbles. Mohit has 97 marbles. Who has more? Of course it is 3-digit number is bigger than the 2-digit number. That you have to keep it in mind. 2-digit number is bigger than the 1-digit number. 2-digit number is bigger than the 2-digit number is bigger than the 1-digit number. 3-digit number is bigger than the 2-digit numbers. So that you have to keep it in mind. Of course it is Shweta. That is 123 marbles, which is 3-digit number, and Mohit has 97 marbles, which is 2-digit number. The 2-digit number is always the smaller than the 3-digit number. Okay? The 2-digit number is always the smaller than the 3-digit number. So Shweta has more marbles. So Shweta has more marbles. That's it. Okay? Next is, let us now represent the number as their place value. Right? If we look at both the numbers, the highest place is 100. So there are no hundreds in the 97, and 100 is in 123. So 97 is smaller than 123. So here in the place value you can see 3-digit number. In the 100 place no value here. So hence we have to say 3-digit number is bigger than the 2-digit number. Comparing with the same number of digits. That's most important. Just try to understand this concept. Okay. Comparing numbers with the same number of digits. Comparing numbers with the same number of digits. Comparing number with the same number of digits. When we have 3-digit numbers, how do we compare them? When we have two 3-digit numbers, how do we compare them? As I told you, one 2-digit and one other is 3-digit. The 3-digit number is bigger than the 2-digit number. Here, when we have the same digit of numbers, then how do we compare? Just understand this concept. Example, Malini's necklace has 237 beads. In the necklace, Malini's necklace, 237 beads. And Nikita's necklace has 325 beads. Nikita's necklace has 300 beads. Whose necklace has more number of beads? Let us represent the numbers in the necklace. Let us represent the numbers in the place value chart. Now, of the 2-digit numbers in the 100 place, which is the large? We know that 3 is greater than 2. 3 is greater than 2. That is 325 is greater than 237. So, we have placed the number in the place value chart. So, as I told you, ones, tens and hundreds. We have written 237 here, and next 325, and we have compared. In ones place we have forget, in the 10th place we forget. Here we have to concentrate, that is the 100th value. 100th value is, whereas the 100th value, the Malini is having 200, whereas Nikita is having 300. Means 300 is more than 200. So here 3 is greater than 2. 3 is greater than 2. 3 is bigger than 2. Of course, the whole number will become big. Whole number is greater than that number. 325 is greater than the 237. Clear? So we have to compare with the place value of ones, place value of tens. Then we have to go for place value of hundreds. When there is a direct, it says that 300 is more than 200. Of course, forget about further things. Right? So we need to say that is 325 is greater than. This is the greater than sign, right? I hope you are familiar with the greater than sign. 237. That's it. So Nikita's necklace has more number of beads than the Malini's right necklace. So Nikita's necklace has more number of beads than the Malini's necklace. Let us consider another example. So here Rini has 258 toffees. Rini is having 258 toffees. Meena has 269 toffees. Meena has 69 toffees. Right? Who has more number of toffees? Right? We have to put these numbers in the place value chart, then try to compare. That's it. Let us represent the numbers in the place value chart. Here the 3-digit number at the 100 place, 1 are same. 100 place are same. 200, 200. Rini is having 258, whereas Meena is having 200 plus toffees. So the 100 place is same. Then compare the digits at the tens place. The 6 tens and more than 5 tens. So we have to place them both the numbers in the chart. This is called place value chart. 258. Here Meena is having 269. So these two are same. 200, 200. Forget about that. You don't need to compare further. So what we have to move is, we have to move on the 10th place. Here it is 5 and here it is 6. 6 is greater than 5. 6 is greater than 5. 6 is more than 5. Right? 5 is less than 6. So of course the whole number will come greater. Alright? So here the digits at the 100 place are the same. Compare the digit at the 10th place, that is 6 is more than 5 times. So 269 is greater than 258. Right? So 269 is greater than 258. Meena has more toffees than the Rini. That's it. That's the statement. Meena has more toffees than the Rini. Clear? Any doubts in this? I'm sure that you have understand this concept. Just comparing 3 digits number. We will work more on all the concepts, right? Don't worry. But what if the digits in the 100 and tens place are same? Okay. If the place value of the hundreds and tens are same, then we need to compare with the unit place. That's it. In the unit place, which number is having more, which number is greater, the whole number becomes greater. That's it. Okay. If it is 1 more than 203, 202, that's it. 203 is greater than 202. Right? When it is equal 202 in the given number, one is having 202, another is also having 202, that is called equals. That's it. That's the comparing the numbers. That's called comparing the numbers. Have you understood this concept? Very interesting, right? Okay. But what if the digits in the 100 place and the 10th place are the same? Let us consider one example. Right? Nalini's notebook has 342 pages. Anil's notebook is having 341 pages. As I told you, one number is more than the previous number. The one number which is having more, that is called the greater number. Alright? So Nalini's notebook has 342 pages. Anil's notebook has 341 pages. Whose notebook has more number of pages? That's it. Even a small number, 0.5 also, it is more. Alright? So we are not having any fraction numbers as of now. We are studying about whole numbers. Alright? Clear? Let us again represent in the place value chart. We have to place both into the place value chart. First is 342, second is 341. 100 are same, 300 are same, right? Next is tens are same. Now we have to compare ones place. One place is 2 is more than 1. 2 is more than 1. 1 is less than 2. Alright? I have one toffee at me and you have two toffees. You have more toffees than me. That's it. So 2 is greater than 1. So of course whole number will become greater to that number. That's it. Okay. So let us move the digits in the one place and compare them. 2 is greater than 1. So 2 is greater than 1. So 342 is greater than 341. Therefore, Nalini's notebook has more pages than the Anil's notebook. Clear? Followed? Alright. Of course, I hope you understood these concepts, and we will do more activities based on the comparing numbers, smallest number, biggest number, so many activities, right? See here. Tick the correct fact. Let's check. Tick the correct fact. 521 is greater than 512. Of course, it is correct. 521 is greater than 512. Compare this 100 place, both are same. Where tens place 2 is here and 1 is here. 2 is greater than 1. So this number is greater than this number. This is the correct. This is the correct. Followed. Next, exercise number 2.7. Exercise number 2.7. Fill in the blanks with a greater than or less than sign. Fill in the blanks with the greater than and less than sign. Okay. So here in this, the second is, it's not fact, because 238 is greater than 228. This is also correct, right? 238 is greater than 328. So here the place value of 100 is 2. Here the place value of 100 is 3. So this is the statement is wrong. The fact is wrong, right? So we have ticked the correct fact. That's it. Clear? Fill in the blanks with greater than sign or equal less than sign, right? So here 625 dash 801. So when we compare hundreds place, 600 is 800. Of course 8 is greater than 6. The whole number becomes greater than 10. So what we have to do is 600 is less than. When we have a comparing two numbers, we have to put which is greater and which is small. So this is greater, this is lesser. 625 is less than 801. Put this sign. This is lesser sign. So as we learned in the previous grade, that the crocodile is going to eat more number of things, more numbers. So here more numbers, crocodile opened the mouth this side. That's it. Okay. Now 527 is 521. It is the same in the 100 place, same in the tens place, and it is more on the ones place, it is less on the one place. So 527 is greater than 521. 872 dash 832. Which is more? Well, shall we compare? The 100 same. At the 10th place, it is here, it is 7, it is 3. 7 is greater than 3. So whole number, this 872 is greater than 832. Right? So 771. So here we need to compare the 100th place, that is 100 place is same. Here 1 and here 7. The 7 is more than the 1. So what we have to say is this number is less than this number. This number is less than this number. Crocodile eat these numbers. So 717 is less than 771. Like this we need to read. Okay. So 713 and 317. At the 100 place only it is more, so that this number 713 is greater than 317. Okay. Any doubts? 850 is dash than 580. So at the 100 place this is 8 and this is 5. So this is greater than this. Of course this is greater than this. Okay. Followed? Any doubts in this? Just watch this video, listen to it carefully, and take your workbook and textbook. Just keep on solving. I'm sure that you can able to understand, you can able to solve by your own. Alright. Next is help Anu to put greater than, less than, or equal to sign in the circle. So she is Anu here. She is getting confused. Just help her. Right? Just help. So 541 in the circle given is 415. So we need to compare the hundreds place. This is 500, this is 4, 5 is greater than 4. So this is 541 is greater than 415. 990, 890. So here 100 place is 9 and it is 100 place is 8. 9 is greater than 8. So that whole number will become greater. So 990 is greater than 890. 558 and 558. Both the numbers are same, equal. I have 258. You also having 258. Then we need to put equal to sign. Equals to sign. Followed? Now 114 and 441. At the 100 place we need to compare. Here it is 1, here it is 4. The 4 is greater than 1. So that 114 is less than 400 this. So less than sign is this. Okay. As I told you, crocodile opens the mouth which is having more in number. Right? It's going to eat this, not this. Clear? So put this line accordingly. 114 is less than 441. Like this we need to read. 599 and 299. When compared with the hundreds place, this is 5 and this is 2. So 5 is greater than 2, so that we can say 599 is greater than 299. 299. Clear? Any doubts? I'm sure that you are following these concepts. 167 and 761. Here it is 1 in the 100 place, here it is 7 in the 100 place. So that what we have to do, 7 is more than 1. So 179 is less than 761. Put the less than sign. Clear? Any doubts? I'm sure that you are enjoying this. Next is circle the largest number in the set. In each set. Okay. We have to circle the largest, means biggest number. Largest number, biggest number or greater number, all are same. So in the given set of numbers, we need to find the largest number. So here 200, here 200, these two becomes in the 200th blank. Okay. And here 200. These are smaller numbers when compared with 300. Now what we do is, we have to compare only these two. This is 300, here also 300. The 100 place is same. We need to move on to the tens place, and we have to move on to the tens place. Here 7, here 1. So that we can say this is the largest number in the given set of numbers. That's it. Very logically it is correct. 372 is the bigger number in the given set. That's it. Okay. So let me solve one more example based on that. So 300, 800, 300, 300 and 800. So what we have to do is 300, 300, 300, smaller numbers when compared to the 800. Forget about those numbers. Just what we have to do is, we have to focus on 800s. So here in the 100 place is 8, here in the 100 place is 8, is 800. Whereas in the tens place here 0, here 9. So of course 893 is bigger than the 800. So this is the largest number in the given set of numbers. In the given set of numbers, we have to find the largest number. So as I told you, this is 300s. Forget about 300s. We need to compare with 800. So in that 800, first we have to compare with the hundreds place. Then we have to go to tens place. Then we have to go to unit place. Right? Followed? Right. The same thing we have in the above example. We have circled the largest number, and here now we have to circle all the smallest number in the each set. Right? 400, 200, 100, 100, 400. So 100, forget about this because we have a 400s here, and 200s also you forget about. No need to compare them, right? Now here 400, 400, right? Here is also 4, here is also 4 in the 100 place. Yeah. So here as I told you, here it is 400. Now the concept is to circle the smallest number, so that we need to find the smallest number. So these 400s are bigger numbers. 200s are bigger number. When we compare, this 200 is bigger than when we compare this 100. So here are 100 and 100. Now the 100 place is 1 and here 100 place is 1. The both are same. Here in the 10th place, here 2 and here it is 4. So what is bigger? 4 is bigger than 2. So of course this number will becomes the smallest number. Sorry. So this is bigger when compared to this. So what we do is we have to circle on the smallest number, not the biggest number. Okay. The heading given is to circle the smallest number. Circle the smallest number. So 124 is the smallest number in this group. So like this, we need to compare the next example. This is 800, forget about this. This is also 800, forget about this. 300, it is forget about this. 300 here also forget about this, because 38 is here. It's only 2-digit number. So 2-digit number will become smallest when compared to the 3-digit number, the smallest number. Okay, followed. Next is color the values greater than 150. Color the values greater than 150. Okay, first we will try to understand. The 100 is not more than 150. Forget about this. 186 more than 150. 76 is less than 150. So forget about this. This is 500. It will be above 150. It's 186 above 150. 257. It is above 50. So we have to color the values that is greater than 150. So by leaving these two, we have to color all the. Give me that yellow. Alright. So here, so we have to color with a light color so that we can be able to read the numbers. We can able to read the numbers. Forget about this number because it is less than 150. It is more than 150 again. We have to color this. Okay, this is less than 150, so leave it. This is more than 150. Okay, any doubts? I am sure that you are following these concepts. Okay, so it's a very lengthy concept are there in the unit, so try to understand step by step. Color the value less than 800. Less than 800. Color the values which is having less than 800. This is less than 800. Color it. This is more than 800. Don't color it. This is more than 800. Don't color it. And this is less than 800. Color this. And this is less than 800. Color this. Okay. So we have to color which is having less value than the 800. Not more value than the 800. This is less value than the 800. These two are more values than the 800. This is less values than the 800. Alright. Clear? Now, read the stories and answer in your notebook. Rita has 124 seashells. Right? Nimi has 143 seashells. Who has more number of seashells? So, here 100, right? Here 2, 4. The 4 is more than 2. So this is 143 is greater than 124. So what we have to do is 144 who is having? Nimi is having. We need to answer. Nimi is having more seashell than the Rita. Okay? We have to say that who is having more number of seashells? The Nimi is having more number of seashells than the Rita. So we have to write in your notebook. Hope you can understand, you can be able to write. So what you have to write it here is Nimi has more number of seashells than Rita. That we have to write in a notebook, and you have to write this also. Followed. Next, a bakery A sells 421 sandwiches. Bakery A sells 421 sandwiches per day. Bakery B sells 417 sandwiches per day. Which bakery sells more number of sandwiches? So here we need to compare. 4 and the 100 plus 4 are the same. 1 and 1 are same. Here 2 and here 7. The 7 is more than 2, so that 417 is greater than 412. Okay, so bakery B sells more number of sandwiches than the bakery A, right? Which bakery sells more number of sandwiches? The bakery B sells more number of sandwiches. Right. There are 12 children in a class. There are 123 children in a class 2. There are 123 class in the class 2 and 132 children in the class 1. Which class has more children? Okay. Now we need to compare 100 same, forget about that. Here it is 2, here it is 3. The 3 is greater than 2, so that 132 children in the class 1. So we need to write class 1. So we need to write 132 is less than 123. So that this is class 2 and this is class 1. So class 1 has more number of children than the class 2, right? Followed. So like this we need to solve the story sums. Ascending and descending order. So ascending, the smaller number to the bigger number is ascending, and descending means the bigger number to the smaller number. Arranging the number from smaller to bigger is called ascending order. Arranging the sum from bigger to smaller is called descending order. That's it. The number which is having a less in number, it's smaller than that number. So that we have to do this. We have learned in the previous class that ascending order means, and we have arranged the numbers from the smallest number to the largest number. Descending order means we arrange the number from the largest number to the smallest number. Let's consider example. See here. Okay. Example. Arrange the following numbers in the ascending order. This is 233, 438, 235 and 674 and this 369. What we have to do is, we have to, in ascending order means smallest number to the biggest number. Smallest number to the biggest number. So which is the biggest number? Here 200, it is 300, it is 600. First what we do is, these are smallest numbers, we know. These are smaller than this. This comes last. Then 300 comes after these. Forget about this. Now what we have to focus on, these two numbers. Here is 100, here it is 100. Here it is 3, here it is 3. Here is 8, here is 5. So 8 is greater than 5. So this will become smallest. So we have to arrange them. This is 235, 238, here when you compare these two numbers, this will become the smallest, so that 369, 674. Here the explanation is here. Let us represent them in the place value chart. We shall first compare the digits at the 100 place. We observe 632. Observe the 632, right? 6 is greater than 3, 3 is greater than 2. Now, so 674 is greater than 369. Let us now consider the numbers 238 and 235. Both the numbers have a 2 in the 100 place. Forget about that. Let us now check the tens value of these two numbers. It is again the same, that 3, again the same 3, right? Now check the digits at the ones place, that is 8 is greater than 5, so that 238 is more than 235, so a smaller number becomes Now we can easily arrange the numbers in ascending order. 235 is less than 238, 230 is less than 369, and 369 is less than 674. Clear? Any doubts? Okay. Now example 2. Arrange the following in descending order, that is ascending order. And descending order, as I told you, that biggest number first and the last is smallest number. Right? Represent the numbers in the arrange the following numbers in the descending order. 421, 328, 549, 407. Represent the numbers in the place value chart. In the number place, we can find 5 is greater than 4, 4 is greater than 3. So 5, 3, 4, 500, 400, then 300. Right? So here, in the 300, we need to compare again. And the 300 is the smallest number. If forget about it, in the 400, we have two numbers, 421 and 457. Right? Now, two numbers are 457 and 421 have 4 at the 100 place, 4 at the 100 place, 4, 100 place, right? The 100 place. Let us now compare their tens value. We see 5 is greater than 2, so 457 is greater than 421. So, we arrange the numbers from the biggest to the smallest number is 547 is the biggest number in this given group. Take that, and that 549 is greater than 457 is greater than 421 is greater than 328. This is biggest number to the smallest number is called descending order. Clear? So let's solve some examples so that you can able to understand thoroughly. When you work, then only you will understand. Help Tina to arrange the given numbers in the ascending order. Ascending order means Tina has to arrange the numbers in ascending order, means smallest number to the biggest number. Smallest number to the biggest number, right? So first what we do is we'll write the numbers. Right? First we'll write 5, 4, 0 in the place value chart, then 2, 2, 9 on the place value chart, then 63. Here. The tens value start from this, not from this, because in the hundredth value it's no number, right? Then this is hundredth value, so this is okay. So now ascending order means smallest number to the biggest number, smaller number to the biggest number. So these three will become bigger, right? Or we can say 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 5, right? So first it will come, then it will come, then this will come, right? Before that we have this number 63. So 63, 2-digit number, of course it is smaller number. Then first will come. So as I told you, 1 is less than 2, 2 is less than 5. So the order should come 100, then 200, then 500. So 100 will write here, and here next we write 200s, 229, then we write 540. Right? 600, 6200, 229 and 540. This is the order how we have to write. That's it. Clear? Now help the Tina to arrange these numbers. 989, 628, 998, 886. So now we have to say this is 600, right? Okay, so now 600, 6 is less than 8, 8 is less than 9. Forget about these two numbers. So this is 600 is the smaller number compared with the 800 numbers. 800 is lesser number than compared with the 900. So 6, 9, 8. Though two numbers are there in the 9, we need to compare those. So 989, 998, and the ninth place is same. At the ones place what happens in the 10th place what happens 8 and 9. When you compare 8 and 9, here it is 8, here it is 9. As I told you, a small number, one number is greater than this, so that 9 is greater than this. Though this should come at the end, as I am arranging ascending order, smaller number to the bigger number. First we have to take 600s. 628. Next 800s. 886. Next we have to arrange the 900s. In that 900, we made the comparison. So this is a smaller number compared with the 998 is greater than 989. So that 989 you have to write first, then 998. Hope you have followed this concept. Alright. Now, arrange the given numbers in the descending order. As I told you, we have to count forward is called ascending order. Counting backward is called descending order. Means arranging the number from smaller to the biggest number, that is called ascending order. Arranging number from biggest to the smallest is called as a descending order. Right? Can we do this? Right. So we have to arrange 780, 870, 888, 718. Right? So here in the format, 7 and 8 only two numbers. So 7 is less than 8. So what we have to do is, here we have to arrange from bigger number to the smaller number. That you have to keep in mind. So these two are smaller numbers. Consider. So 700, 700 are smaller numbers. What time you consider? Next is, this is also 800, this is also 800, and 100 place is same. The 7 and 8 here, 7 and 8. So 7 and 8 means 8 is bigger than 7. So that this will become the bigger number in the given numbers. 888 is the bigger number in the given numbers. 888. This number is this. Then we need to compare this. Here 870. These are 700. So 800 should come, right? Then 700, 18, 780. So hundreds, 100 place are same. 8, here it is 1. 8 is greater than 1. So that this is the smaller number. First you take down 718. Sorry. So we have to arrange in reverse order. We have to first take down the smallest number. The smallest number in this group is 718. So biggest to the smallest. Okay, see this is called 880 is the biggest number. Then the smaller than this is 870. Then is 780. Then is 718. That is the bigger number to the smaller number. Okay, clear? Next is, we have to do this activity again. 72, we'll write 72 from the tens place. Then 109, then 515, then 600. Of course 600 number is the bigger number. First you write 600 and forget about these two. Just forget about 600. Next here is biggest number is 515 and next biggest number is 109. Then next number is 72. Just arranging the number from bigger number to the smaller number is called descending order. Hope you have understood these concepts. These are very important things. You have to watch, listen and work. As we have a very pandemic corona effect, due to that the classes are not working, because I need to have you in front of me. Then only I can able to convey, I can able to explain you effectively, so that here I made my sincere efforts through this video and try to understand all this concept. Hope you are doing this, right? Write the following and then arrange the numbers in the descending order. Smallest two-digit number is 99. The smallest two-digit number is 10. 10 is the smallest two-digit number. Okay, 10 is the smallest two-digit number. The largest three-digit number is 999. 999. The number just before 800 is the number just before 800 is 799. The number just after 699 is 700. Okay, and we have to arrange them in descending order. Descending order means bigger number to the smaller number. So here this is bigger number. 999 is bigger number. Then here 799, this is 700. So 799 is bigger number. Then the 700. Then the 10. Okay, followed. So you do this maths lab at your home. Aim reinforcement of the three-digit number. Material required abacus spikes, or you just work with you create a virtual abacus spike by putting some, we need a beads, or if you have so we need to have that spikes abacus. We must have that to do this mathematics, to do this math lab. Okay, try to do. Then developing hobby, value and life skills. Rani, Karan and Suraj are three friends. They have a habit of reading a few pages of a story book every day. Presently, they are reading a big book. Rani has finished 113 pages. Karan has finished reading 110. Suraj has finished 105 pages. Who has read more number of pages? Do you think reading is good habit? Yes, reading is a good habit. So as you keep on reading the small story books, that will help you to understand the language better, and by reading the stories you can learn some moral things. Okay, reading is good habit. Reading either of textbook or either of the story books, either of newspaper, magazines, any kind of stuffs. If you read, that will enhance you the language skills. So that keep reading. So reading is a good habit. So here, whereas Rani has finished reading 113 pages, Karan has finished reading 110 pages, Suraj has read 105 pages. So of course Rani has read more number of pages. So Rani has more number of pages, right, when compared with the Karan and Suraj. Clear? So this is all about the value and life skills, and this is all about the unit number 2 of mathematics. Okay, if at all you find any doubts in this lesson, you may give me a call and refer the page number so that I can help you in understanding the better. Okay, I put my sincere efforts to explain you all these concepts, making it the part 1, part 2, part 3 of the same unit. I request you all to watch the video, listen to it carefully, and try to understand each and every concept thoroughly. Then take your book and sit to work. I am sure that you are going to understand these all concept without any difficulties. If at all you find any difficulties, you may give me a call between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, till then take care. For the next session I will be available. Okay, take care. Till then, take care. Bye.